Okay, so on these questions, when they're asking about to determine whether the graph is has y-axis symmetry, origin symmetry, or neither, basically that's code for if it has even or odd or neither. And so if you look at the lessons and the videos, I use the terminology even and odd as opposed to y-axis symmetry and the origin symmetry. And so let's see, on this particular one, I'm not sure which graph it is, but all of these would actually be neither. All these pictures I'm looking at, they're all neither. And so I do have another slide here, and this is actually from the notes here. And so you can see here I use the terminology of even and odd, but basically even's going to be with the y-axis, um, and the the odd is going to be if it's symmetrical to the origin. And basically, let me give you an example of that. That would be like C right here. And what that basically is saying is if it's symmetrical to the origin, that means it's a rotation of 180 degrees. So if you were to rotate this 180 degrees, either direction, okay, you'd have the same graph on the other side right here, which would be this right here. So this one falls into the odd category or symmetrical to the origin. Now, if you look at B, you'd be thinking, well, yeah, that looks like that's pretty similar. If I were to rotate that 180 degrees, that would be right here. And now that's true. The only problem is if you rotate that 180 degrees about the origin, that would end up down here, right? So that's why B is actually in the neither. That's in the neither category right there, actually, because it doesn't take place at the center of the graph. Now, if you look at A, that's symmetrical to the y-axis, or also known as being even right there. So hopefully that helps you out a little bit. Most of these are going to fall into the neither category. You will maybe get a couple that might be even or odd, but for the most part, most of these are going to come up neither. So hopefully that helps you out some. If you have more questions, feel free to send them.